Welcome to the Indie Sports Show. This is Ryan Adams, and I'm at the Absa Cape Epic with Letshego Zulu. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We're in the winelands. Lovely to be here.
Yep. We are in the thick of things of the Absa Cape Epic. Today we completed stage 4, which was a better day than stage 3. Stage 3 unfortunately had to be cancelled due to excessive heat.
So that's why I'm here, and it's drizzling and it's nice and cool. Yesterday wasn't like that.
This is a complete contrast to what yesterday was. But that's the nature of the Absa Cape Epic. It will throw all kinds of weather, all kinds of elements at you, and you just have to be ready and be ready to roll with it.
How do you prepare for temperatures that soar up into over 40 degrees?
Well, for me personally, I'm lucky to have a coach who's a sports scientist. So I actually about a month ago did a heat training protocol where for 2 weeks straight, after every single training session, I would jump into the sauna for 20 minutes. So,
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
but not everybody knows how to do heat training or heat acclimatization as it's known. I can easily say yesterday's heat wasn't really a factor for me because I did, I went
So
through
it's extreme measures to prepare for this.
extreme measures. And I mean, who knows? Tomorrow, it might be raining. It might be. That's the Western Cape. So
Yes.
you really
Four
need
seasons in one. all
four
the time.
seasons in one day. We had wind for stage 1,
Yes.
headwind that we were cycling into. So you essentially have to be ready for almost anything.
But this is not your first one, though.
No, this is my 5th Absa Cape Epic.
Fantastic.
So I guess I don't want to call myself a veteran because there are
there's
people that
stripes now. You got stripes. You got stripes.
I've got stripes.
You
I've
got
got
stripes,
stripes. There are
yeah.
people that have done this 20 times.
Okay.
So I can't call myself a legend as
Yeah.
yet.
We'll call you, though. We'll
You can
call
call me a legend, yeah.
And just tell us about the motivation. We know your husband, your late husband, he passed on. But what was the motivation to actually just start this race?
The motivation for me has always been to show other women that anything is possible. You know, an event like this is it's at an international level. The Absa Cape Epic is known in the cycling circles as the Tour de France of mountain biking because it is the toughest multi-stage mountain bike race. And as women of color, we don't often get exposed to such things. So for me, the journey actually began 13 years ago when my now late husband, Kuku Zulu, came home one day and he said, "We need to go do the Absa Cape Epic." And I said, "What is that?"
Yeah.
And he said, "An 8-day mountain bike race." I said, "You're
Down in
crazy."
Cape Town.
I said,
Down
"You
in
are
Cape Town, in
crazy."
the mountains.
I said, "You are crazy." And then he said, "Do you know that no woman of color has ever done or even crossed the finish line of the Absa Cape Epic?" And that's where he got
amazing.
me. That's where he got
That is
me.
amazing.
And I said, I will go out there and I will show women that they can do it.
But you don't need much motivation either. You Survivor.
Yeah.
And Fear Factor.
Fear Factor.
Well, I mean, the crazy stuff on Fear Factor. What was the craziest?
Eating cockroaches.
Eating cockroaches. Climbing a mountain, nothing.
Yeah, so for me, fear is not a factor. The sky's not even the limit as well. I've just been one of those people that just continuously throws themselves into all kinds of crazy challenges to show others that it is possible. And that's why I'll continue to come back to races like the Absa Cape Epic to continue to encourage and inspire other women to take it up.
So we have a huge moment in South Africa's history. Friday, Human Rights Day, 21st of March. Just what does it mean to a woman particularly also a woman of color, participating in events like this? What does that mean to her?
You know, for me, it means that our ancestors essentially walked so that we can run. You know. All right, exactly. For me to be able to be here, they sacrificed a lot exactly for me to be here, to be able to ride a bike freely in our country.
In these wonderful vineyards.
Stunning, beautiful Paarl. You know, I'm from Gauteng, so every time I come out here, I get blown away by the beauty of this country.
And going forward, what do you still wish to achieve? What is the motivation? What is the desire? What do you still want to achieve besides coming back and doing a 6th and a 7th epic?
Yeah, I think for me it's more, trying to pave the way for our youngsters. We are blessed to have, I think there's two young girls that are under 25 that are taking part, both of them in their first Absa Cape Epic this year. So paving the way for young women like that. And that's why I continue to come back to help pave the way for them. There's one of the ladies said to me the other day that when I did my first Absa Cape Epic 12 years ago, she didn't even know what a bicycle was. So and she literally said to me, "You walked so that we can run, or ride." So yeah, I think for me, if I'll be happy if I've paved the way for others to partake in events like this.
Letshego, thank you very much for your time. I know I've been inspired just listening to you. We wish you all the best for the remainder of the race.
Thank you.
This is Zaid Adams and Letshego Zulu here in the sport, bringing you on the coalface action and inspiring stories. We'll see you soon.